Hey there, Jason Phone Fitness and Realty. Quick recap of my last video that I shared last week. Essentially I hit rock bottom, lost 100 pounds. And what I want to talk to you a little bit about this week is the mental preparation, that went into accomplishing that. So to get started here, the biggest thing I can tell you is make sure, before you make all these changes, you want to make sure you're doing it for the right reason. And that reason is to do it for yourself. If you're doing it for anybody else, I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna be long term. It's not gonna turn into a habit. So you got to make sure you're doing that for yourself. Some of the things that helped me, get to that point where I want to make some changes. And I'm just going to focus on the fitness side of it. The drinking can come at a later date, but I'll just stick with the fitness. For me, I know, not fitting in the clothes very well, growing out of them was a big thing. One of the biggest things, I know I've talked in the past with a couple of my friends, is in the morning tying your shoe, getting your shoes on, and getting out of breath, actually getting a little sweaty, and just feeling gross. I mean, you got your stomach hanging over yourself, over your belt, and it's not a good start to your day. It actually, now that I think about it, it actually kind of gets your day started off in a pretty crappy way if that's how it starts. So, but the reason why I'm saying those is if you have similar situations like that, it's easier to focus on that to keep you motivated. You got to find things in your life that you want to change, and you got to figure out the reasons why you want to change them, and focus on that, because it's a long journey. I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy. So you have to have those little Snapchats or little snippets in your head of why you're wanting to make a change, and you got to focus on those because that'll get you through a lot of tough times. My other suggestion is, I did this a lot. Take before pictures, weekly, whatever you want to do. Just make sure you document that, because a lot of times the scale isn't going to be your friend. It's not going to show the results that you think you're putting in. And there's a lot of different various reasons for that. It could just be your body type. But you're going to have to go off of, how you feel, how things fit, instead of, what the number on the scale is. But if you follow what I'm laying out and what I'm going to be doing, in the next videos also, the results will come. You will lose some weight. I guarantee you that. It's going to be basic. I'm going to lay it out as easy as I can. But like I said, the first thing I want to do is just make sure you're mentally ready. You got to be. You can't just go into it thinking, I might want to use a few pounds just because. Like, it's not going to work. You gotta know why you're doing it. So anyways, I guess what I'll leave you on, I don't want to take too long of a video. I know, around that 3 or 4 minutes, people start getting bored. But what I want to leave it on is, you gotta think to yourself, how you feel now, and 3 months, 6 months, 2 years is going to pass, and you got to figure out if you want to stay in the same situation that you're in, or you want to make a change. Because like I said, that time is going to pass. So you got to figure out if you want to keep being miserable and staying the same way, or you want to make those changes that you always thought you could and you always wanted to. A great quote that I really focused on when I first started was one day or day one. And if you think about it, that's a pretty powerful statement. Because I use that also a lot. One day I'll get in shape, one day I'll stop drinking, one day I'll do this. Or, you get that mentally ready and you say, day one, let's start now. It's your life, you gotta do what you want with it. But I'm telling you, if you start doing it, making changes, it's a snowball effect. You're gonna love it, you're gonna keep going. So, focus on that. Next video I will do about diet and kind of basically break it down, make it as easy as I can for you to follow and get some results. So keep an eye out for that. I'll probably post that in a couple days. Until then, enjoy, get started.